Hello, Digidestin. Welcome to the King's Courts. Now, today is a very special day as we're recording this video. It should be Friday. This video should go the exact same day. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I record videos and I mean to upload them either the same day or I record ahead of time when the schedule and I know something's gonna be coming up later in the week. But today though is a special one because I want to talk about this for a couple of days. Now, as we all know, today, Friday, is the official release, or it should be the official release, and tomorrow, the 17th, will be the official, or I think it's already the 17th. Oh man, I suck with, unless I got a calendar in front of me, right? But basically, some big stuff is going to be happening for the Digimon Tcg. Two big things. One, the official release of BT14, and this set is a big one, and I'll go over for that in a couple of minutes. And the second one, the new ban list is finally going to be put into place. Now, this means a lot of things, and I'm going to go over that here, and we're going to discuss that. Not only that, I'm going to go over some stuff about the future, about the current War Greymon or Black War Greymon deck, or War Greymon Toolbox, whatever you want to call it. But the focus here though is going to be how these new cards are going to affect the deck, which ones are we going to be playing, and I'm going to give my opinion on what ratios I think we should play. Now, this is only from my experience because recently at my local's most recent Digimon Tcg tournament, I actually got first place playtesting the new stuff. It was like a not like a sneak peek thing, because sneak peek was already happened, but like everyone wanted to test out the new stuff basically. Ironically though, some people were playing Shine Gray, like one dude was playing Shine Greymon, but he wasn't playing he was still playing 4 of the Greymon Geo Gray that got hit, but what can you do? I'm not gonna lie, I 2-0'd him. But anyways, not the point. The point is, the main thing is going to be that there's some stuff to discuss about the deck and how I think these new cards are going to affect the deck, especially the playstyle. So, before we get to all that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to also follow our social media so you don't miss out on future videos. We're about 10 subscribers away from hitting 200. That's our goal for the end of the year, to hit at least 200. If we can hit that before November's over, maybe we get 220 before the year is over. So, if you're not already subscribed, but you're watching the videos, go ahead and subscribe. I know we'll be definitely come out with more Digimon content if you're watching this. We got some other content you might like here on the channel. So, now, as the release of BT14, 2 very important cards are released in this set that the Greymon deck, for the future of this video, I'll refer to it as the Greymon deck, or, War Greymon, basically. Black War Greymon primarily. The deck really needs, and that the deck's been needing for a while. And these two, it wasn't more than obvious, is the new Agumon and the new offense training, the red training card. Now, if you're not sure what these, if you haven't been sure what these cards do yet, or a little not sure the exact effects, I'll put them right up here. Let's see if it focuses. Go ahead and pause there to read it. And go ahead and pause there. As soon as it focuses. Focusing. Let's see. There it is. Go ahead and pause there. Now, the reason these 2 cards are important are for 2 very big reasons. One, this Agumon completely... Oh, shoot. Sorry. This is the weights next to me. Now, the 2 things... is important. These 2 cards are important because, one, now if you look up pretty much not just here on the channel, the decks I've uploaded, but if you look up multiple other ones, you'll see a common trend. The common trend is with the Agumon lineup that we play in the deck. Now, normally what we do is, let's see, we max out on these cards. We play a maximum of 12 usually. We play 3 of the Agumon X, 3 of the BT12 Agumon, and for a long time, some people did always like mix and match like other Agumon cards. I'll move these really quick. Other Agumon cards, because there are a lot of other good ones. But primarily, most people, including me also, would play the promo Agumon that would boost up your Agumon by 2,000 DP during your turn. And this is because it gives your one is because for offense reasons, it's the best one to go into. And plus, you usually play these two to start searching out your pieces. But this new Agumon replaces it. Now, this is because that Agumon's ability was only an inheritable. So is this one. It powers up your Digimon by 2,000, just like that Agumon, but this one is better, because this one has an actual effect. Now, I already put it to the screen so you can check that out, but starting your main phase, first off, Digivolves from Koromon for 0, obviously. Starting your main phase, if you have a tamer with Taikamiya in its name, this Digimon may Digivolve into Greymon in your hand without paying the cost. Now, that is important because basically what this means, this allows us to turbo through our Greymons. Basically, this lets us play Greymon for free. Now, I'm pretty sure anyone, even if you're new to the deck, can see why that's good. One of the big inherent problems that this deck has is a lot of our best cards have a high pay cost. Now, usually most of the Greymons we play, like the BT12 Greymon, or if you see my most recent deck profile, I'm going by that build still. I mean, I'm not actually changed up stuff, so I'll do an updated one again later. But also the structure deck Greymon, and as well as even if you're playing the new structure deck Greymon. Pretty much all three of these Digivolve from Agumon for 2. Now, that's good because that means we basically can go into a Greymon for free without paying any cost. And that means our Metal Greymons can pretty much take up the space. Even better, let's say we have the Virus Greymon, we can easily just go into our Metal Greymons that we're playing. Either the two most common ones right now are still the Raid BT12 and the BT8 Metal Greymons. So basically, thanks to this new Agumon, we can easily just use all our memory to set up for these cards. And again, if we have the Virus Greymon, it's even better. Now that's something really important to remember. And there's more to this. The second card that's released in this set that helps out this deck. And obviously, I'm talking about offense training, the red training cards. Now, everyone watching this should know what the training cards are. They're a set of, I don't really want to call it like, sorry about that. I wouldn't say they're like rehashes or something, but they're like a new version of the memory boost cards that we're all familiar with. But these work differently. Now, originally the memory boosts, we all know what they are. We play them, reveal the top 4 cards of our deck, add a color that matches a Digimon that matches the color we play. Like for this deck, we would use the red memory boost. Let me see. I think I got one on me right here. I don't know. I feel like it's like easier if I have visual aid. Let's see. Anyone else feel that way? Like it's easier when there's visual aid. Let's see. There it is. Here it is. Yeah, there's the memory boost. Now, originally we would use it to look at the top 4 of our deck and add a red Digimon. Now, that's really good. But, unfortunately, sometimes it's a little, the 3 cost is a little much sometimes. And sometimes we reveal a card that isn't a Digimon that could match the color that we want. And that's where the new card comes in. This card lets us completely bypass that. Now, for the search, now obviously, what I mean by that, this card will allow us to add any red card from our deck to our hand, and that's important to remember because we have two other cards, usually in the deck at least. Obviously, there are like some other people who play this stuff, like I guess if you're shoot, actually, that's probably a good conversation for another day. With Commandramon coming back, like people are going to be playing that deck more lately with all the new support they got. Shoot, Crimson Blaze might not be a bad idea again. But as of right now, the two cards, if we reveal our red Taikamiya, or even better, our Hades Force, we can now add it to our hand. Basically, this card lets us set up for next turn to be able to play a Greymon with a reduced cost of 2, and even the possibility of searching out Hades Force. And the best part is, since this card is a 2 cost, not a 3 cost like Red Memory Boost, you can, depending on your memory, you could easily play more than one. So that's something even like you can put like let's say if you're like at 2 memory or something, usually you can only play your Red Memory Boost and now it's your opponent's turn. But with the new training card, you can play 2 of them because you'll go to 0 before you hit, when you use the first one, and then you'll go to 2. Now it's your opponent's turn. So there's a lot more bang for your buck basically, thanks to lower cost. Although one of the few downsides, unlike instead of 4, we can only reveal 2. But hey, that's still a really amazing effect. And this is what brings up the other thing I want to talk about. It's cost reduction. The cost reduction is really important because imagine this scenario. Let's say, hypothetically, we went turn 1 or something, right? Now, we went, not turn 1, like turn 2 or something. Or we want to, usually you won't set up, right? Well, imagine this. You could play your card, and now you look at the top of your deck, and you can add your Taikamiya. Now you would play your tie, and now you're going to go to your opponent's turn. Now, because you're going to go to 3 in your next turn, this is where things get interesting. We move out our Agumon, and because now our tie is giving us the ability to is going to put us at 3 memory, and thanks to Agumon's ability, we can Digivolve right now into Greymon for free, and we're still at 3 memory. And that's where things can really get nuts. Now we can pay the cost, or even better, let's say the best case scenario, you have your you have your Greymon X. You go into Greymon X. Now you can pay the cost. Now, legitimately, if you have your Metal Greymon, this one, you can go into it for free, and you still have 3 memory. That is crazy. And shoot, it's even better if it's like the other tie too, because let's say your opponent played some big Digimon, and you're still like 3 or something. If you had your other tie coming out, you could legit go into Black or Greymon for free because the minus ability thanks to your tie. But again, that's the best case scenario. Basically, will happen a lot because you play a lot more of them. You'll still have protection though. You'll have this one instead, which is still good because let's say same scenario. You have these 2 in play. You can go into your Greymon X. You haven't paid anything yet. Now you can use your reduction, and you can still go into it. You'll have to pay, yeah, but you only play 2, so you're still at 1. Still at 1 memory. And from there, you can do tons of stuff. You can swing. If you have your X antibody, even better. There's legitimately multiple cards you can play from here if you really want, especially if you have your X antibody. Because from there, you can even go into your Black or Greymon X or your Gaiomon. And that's all thanks to the fact that these 2 cards legitimately let us play out our cards so much faster. And that's why these cards really speed up the deck, which is good because I'm pretty sure all of us can agree. That's been a problem we've all had sometimes. So, that's like the main thing right there. These two cards are going to be definite mainstays in the deck. Now, this is just going to be my opinion right here, but really quick, I gotta get it out. Yeah. I think this Agumon basically is going to be the new. Obviously, if you looked at other lists, I'm pretty sure everyone agreed this is definitely the new Agumon we're going to play instead of the one we usually did, the promo one. So pretty much it's going to be maxed out on this one, the BT12, and the Agu X. And now the question, though, of how many offense training do we play? Now, thanks to my friends at my locals, who all bought like boxes and stuff. They all know pretty much all of them know that me and Chelmer and Michael like to make these videos, so they've helped me out to get stuff I needed. Let's see. So luckily I managed to get some help from my friends and who also watches the channel. So you guys are watching, you know who you are. You managed to help me out get these. I managed to get all 4 that I needed. So I've actually had a lot of time to experiment with the ratios. Now, basically, this is my opinion right here. So if you want to leave like a huge paragraph essay why I'm wrong in the comments, go ahead. Somebody probably is going to. But just like the memory boost, I think 2 is probably the right number right now. I think so. Especially since, let's be real, we still got to make space for all the other cards in the deck. That's the issue with the deck, that we got to play all these. We want to sell our pieces. We got to play our Agumons, our Greymons, all that stuff. But hey, that's what makes this deck that's what makes these cards really helpful now. So that's like the main thing right there. So that's all I want to discuss about the 2 cards. So basically, the deck is going to get a huge basic Zenkai boost thanks to the new offense training, and the new Agumon. And definitely, I'm going to be playtesting this over the weekend, and I'm going to be able to I'm going to get some recorded gameplay so I can show how these cards are actually how they work in an actual game, because I didn't get a chance to record those on Monday because everyone was still having everyone just got back from the regionals, so everyone was actually still tired from the road, and everyone was just just want to hang out. So I didn't bother trying to record because I haven't seen it. Everyone was just trying to relax. So definitely this weekend though, I'll definitely get some recorded gameplay to show how these cards really actually play in an actual game. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I know I already shameless plug-in. I can't help it. But that's it for that part. Now the second thing I want to talk about in this video is something else. Now, this is from the BT14 set, that part of the video I wanted to talk about. This is the second part of the video I wanted to talk about really quickly. The ban list is now going to be put into effect. Now, that's going to affect us in a big way. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Black War Greymon, this is the Black War Greymon deck, basically. You could tech in War Greymon if you want to have a strong beater, that's good. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Black War Greymon will always be usable the more this game becomes reliant on tamers. And a very big tamer just came back. Tommy is now back into the meta. It's back at 4 and everyone's talking about it. I'm pretty sure if you have social media, and if you do, why don't you go ahead and follow us, links in the description. But everyone in the Digimon Tcg community is talking about it right now. There are memes everywhere. I have a couple of my friends who I can vouch have been sharing memes all morning for this thing about this card. So this brings up the question of what does that mean for this deck? Well, source tripping can be annoying, but let's not forget, Tommy is a 3-cost. And that means if they have multiples, that's okay, because we can easily take care of that with Black War Greymon. And don't forget our most powerful weapon in the deck, Hades Force. These cards are going to become much more powerful, I personally think, in the upcoming meta, because people are already posting new builds for Blue Hybrid. And let's be real, Blue Hybrid got even stronger now because there's all these new blue cards. And don't forget, we're not the only ones who got their own training card. What's it called? Like mental trainings? I forgot which one. But the blue one, basically. So, that's something I want to keep in mind, that the deck is going to be able to take care of those cards, thanks to our, being able to blow up tamers. So that's something I wanted to bring up here in the video. I think though I'll go like a more longer in-depth discussion about that, but I'll worry about that later. So that's actually it for this video. Oh man, it's not that long. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching this long. And let me know in the comments, are you excited for these new cards for the deck? I'm very excited, and I'm very happy with these cards. So that's pretty much everything, and that's all I gotta say. Have a great weekend, and we'll come back, and the next video should be channel member Michael discussing the new Commandramon support, because Machinedramon and Commandramon, those are his two favorite decks. He likes playing black decks, so he'll come back, so he'll be here, and he's going to do the next video and discussion on that. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye!